On Thursday, April 13th at 3:30 p.m., the International and Multicultural Students Organization held a multicultural spring social. The event took place in the Office of Global Programs, and Dr. Delvi Alepo, Maria, Kevin Prout, and Khalud Ben Masad held this event to teach students about the many different international backgrounds. During the event, they played music, participated in numerous activities, and sampled international foods. The ASU Office of Global Programs also supports international students who are studying at Alcorn State. Staff and faculty members also gave tips on how students can apply for study abroad opportunities here at Alcorn State University.
Point, that's something that we promote heavily here in the Office of Global Programs. To study abroad, students need to come here and they need to speak with an advisor, a study abroad advisor, and they can do that between the freshman year and the senior year, but they cannot study abroad in the last semester of the senior year, and so it has to be done before then. And they'll be gone for the whole semester. So we advise them to make sure that they're taking classes that will count towards the degree. And so, yeah, this is another, this event we hope will inspire some of our students to be able to study abroad.
The international community here in Alcorn is quite small, so I think it's important for us to come together as well as expose our fellow classmates and schoolmates, especially our American companions, about our culture, because we push for diversity and inclusion, and so I think it's very important that an event like this happens. Hopefully it can get back to the large scale I was told it used to be back in the day, and so we're just here to have a good time and share with everybody.
I got a chance to speak with Russian international student Maria and asked her how she feels to be on campus at Alcorn State University.
Enjoying my time. So, of course, in the beginning, it was quite difficult to get used to the environment, to get used to different food, different culture. But I'm really happy and I'm grateful that I was placed here in Mississippi, in the south of the U.S., and especially the fact that I am working for HBCU, because it's a completely different thing for me. And I think if it hadn't been for Fulbright, if it hadn't been for this opportunity, I would have never been able to get exposed to a different culture, and I'm just love it.
Khalud bin Smith-Sada, teacher of Arabic languages, had this to say about teaching Arabic at Alcorn's campus.
The north of Africa, this means like you're completely different. So I try to focus on the similarities that we have and the heritage that we share being placed in an HBCU. So like whenever I tell people I'm from Africa, they're like, oh, you're from motherland. So I love to build that connection with them. So yeah, like getting to know students here and their like background and what they want to achieve and like helping them a little bit with whatever I could. That's why I was placed here, I suppose.
During the event, students got to hear the personal experience of international students who are studying at ASU, and also faculty members who teach study abroad also spoke out on the many cultural differences and similarities. Alcorn State University welcomes all students from every background. So for more information on international student services and study abroad, you can visit the website on www.alcorn.edu. This concludes my segment for Reflections on the Yard, and I hope you all have a good one. See you all next week.